When the B-2 Spirit lifts off the runway, it's more than just a routine military operation, it's a display of raw power, cutting-edge stealth, and engineering brilliance. Every B-2 takeoff is a feat of precision and calculated innovation. The smooth, angular airframe and matte black finish aren't just aesthetic, they're designed to deflect radar waves and minimize visibility. Powered by 4 General Electric F-118 GE100 turbofan engines, the B-2 can generate the thrust needed to lift its 160,000-pound frame into the air with ease. Its takeoff run is typically quiet by bomber standards, as its engine intakes are buried within the wing structure to reduce heat and noise signatures. As the B-2 lifts off the runway, it climbs with a grace that belies its deadly purpose. High above the clouds, where few aircraft dare to venture, the B-2 Spirit cuts a ghostly silhouette across the sky. Known for its near invisibility to radar and unparalleled strategic capabilities, the B-2's missions often span thousands of miles. But what makes this possible is a remarkable feat of coordination and engineering: midday refueling. Once airborne, the B-2 is a self-contained mission system, carrying out orders with minimal human intervention thanks to its advanced navigation, sensor, and electronic warfare suites. With its low observable profile, the aircraft can cruise through hostile territory while remaining practically invisible to enemy radar systems. Despite its massive fuel tanks and efficient engines, the B-2's global reach is truly unlocked through midday refueling. This operation extends its flight time indefinitely, allowing it to deploy from US soil and hit targets across the globe in a single mission. Midday refueling is especially critical for long-range missions, such as those flying from Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri to the Pacific, Middle East, or Europe. A single sortie can last 30+ hours, with multiple refuelings coordinated throughout the flight. At high altitudes and cruising speeds over 500 miles per hour, the B-2 Spirit connects with a flying gas station, typically a KC-135 Stratotanker or KC-46 Pegasus. The refueling aircraft lowers its boom, which the B-2 aligns with its refueling port located on top of the fuselage. After soaring thousands of miles undetected, completing strategic missions across continents, and navigating through the harshest environments, the B-2 Spirit finally returns to base. But its mission isn't over until the wheels touch the tarmac. The landing of the B-2 stealth bomber is a moment of careful precision, engineering mastery, and operational coordination. Though the takeoff and flight often grab the spotlight, the landing is just as crucial, symbolizing the safe return of one of the most advanced and secretive aircraft ever built. As the B-2 Spirit approaches the airfield, usually Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, it begins a meticulously planned descent. The bomber's fly-by-wire control system manages its pitch, yaw, and roll with extreme accuracy. With no vertical stabilizers and a flying wing design, maintaining stability during approach requires sophisticated avionics and expert piloting. The crew monitors every variable: wind speed, angle of descent, flap positions, airspeed, and landing gear deployment. Even in daylight, the B-2's dark, bat-like profile blends into the horizon, almost as if it emerges silently from the sky. Unlike traditional aircraft, the B-2 stealth design places special demands on its undercarriage. Just before landing, the aircraft deploys its tricycle-style landing gear, 2 large main gear assemblies and a nose gear. This moment marks a transition from high-tech aerial stealth to mechanical precision on the ground. Advanced sensors and digital autopilot assist in aligning the bomber with the center line of the runway. Touchdown must be both smooth and deliberate to protect the aircraft's delicate radar-absorbent coating and ensure structural integrity for future missions. Once the B-2 Spirit completes a flight or mission and rolls to a stop on the runway, a new mission begins on the ground. The bomber is guided to its secure shelter, usually a specially constructed, climate-controlled low observable maintenance hangar at Whiteman Air Force Base, its home base. The B-2 Spirit stealth bomber is a marvel of aerospace engineering, capable of flying undetected into the heart of enemy territory. But what keeps this elite aircraft flying mission after mission? The answer lies in its rigorous maintenance and precise ground refueling operations, all conducted under tight security at specially equipped air bases. Ground crews in specialized gear immediately begin post-flight inspections. Every inch of the bomber, from its radar-absorbing coating to its electronic systems, is checked for wear, damage, or performance anomalies. One of the first and most critical tasks after landing is refueling the B-2. The aircraft is equipped with internal fuel tanks that can hold over 167,000 pounds of jet fuel. On the ground, the refueling process is handled with extreme care to avoid spills or contamination that could affect the sensitive stealth materials. Refueling points are integrated into the aircraft's design to minimize exposure and maintain low observability. Special fuel trucks and equipment are used to match the aircraft's technical requirements, and crews monitor fuel pressure, volume, and flow rate throughout the operation. One of the most unique aspects of B-2 maintenance is the preservation of its low observable stealth coating. The aircraft's surface is covered with radar-absorbent material that must be constantly inspected and repaired. Technicians trained in LO maintenance use infrared sensors, specialized sealants, and advanced application techniques to repair the coating. Each repair is logged and verified to ensure the aircraft meets strict stealth standards before its next mission. The B-2s for General Electric F-118 GE-100 engines are also inspected for wear, foreign object damage, and performance irregularities. The engines are partially recessed within the wings to maintain stealth, which makes ground inspections highly technical. The landing gear, which supports massive takeoff and landing forces, is thoroughly examined for hydraulic pressure integrity, brake wear, and tire condition. A failure in either area can ground the aircraft or endanger the next mission. Due to the highly classified nature of the B-2, maintenance and refueling operations are carried out under strict security. Only authorized personnel are allowed within the hangars, and all maintenance procedures are logged for accountability. Weapon systems are kept secured, and in nuclear-capable configurations, are handled according to strict U.S. Department of Defense protocols. These safeguards ensure the bomber is always under control and protected from any unauthorized access. A fully serviced and refueled B-2 Spirit is capable of launching on a new mission within hours. Whether it's a show of force, a deterrence flight, or a real-world combat mission, the aircraft must be kept in a state of constant readiness. Ground crews work around the clock, often in 12 to 16-hour shifts, ensuring the bomber is not only operational but 100% combat effective. This seamless coordination between flight crews and maintenance teams ensures the B-2 remains one of the most reliable and feared strategic assets in the world. While the B-2 Spirit may steal headlines when flying silently across hostile skies, its true strength also lies in what happens on the ground. Behind every successful flight is a team of highly trained maintainers, technicians, and refueling crews who ensure the aircraft is always ready for the next mission. With constant refueling, stealth coating upkeep, and state-of-the-art diagnostics, the B-2 Spirit doesn't just operate in the shadows, it is sustained by them.